Hey there, welcome back to Wargaming Luke, and we've got another unboxing for you today, and the just announced, hopefully today if things have gone all to plan, by Archon Studios, there is the new Masters of the Universe Battlegrounds skirmish miniature board game essentially, and they've sent me a nice prototype copy of the starter box. So this hasn't got the finalised print work on it. A quick special thank you to our sponsors, Board in Brum. You can shop over there for all your wargaming needs, from Games Workshop to Atomic Mass Games and many other companies. And look into their events that they have on pretty much every weekend. Thanks to those guys, and you can go and check out the link to their store in the description below this video. What we're going to do is crack it open and see what will be inside. Obviously, like I say, this is a prototype, guys, but so just be aware that this isn't all the final what will be in the set and whatnot. Everything is in here that would come in it. The only things that are kind of missing are the rule book for the game and the other book that comes with it, which is the Battleground setup book, which is like a separate manual for setting up your different game types on the board that you get. So there you go. Otherwise, the set is as pretty much how it will come for you guys, with maybe slight alterations, but what you get in here is how it will come. So these are the two different sides. You've got Skeletor's Man and you've got He-Man. I'm not going to pretend to be awesome on the lore with this game, but we're obviously going to do rulebook read-throughs and whatnot. Because I didn't get sent the rulebook from the get-go, I did in fact print off the PDF that they sent me through, so I've got an unofficial version of the book. I'll be doing a read-through of that on the channel, so make sure that you're sticking around for that. Those are your two crews. Nice that I really like it when studios like this do these sets and you have the two different crews or teams have different plastic colour, because you don't have to base coat them in spray. You can just build them and play them straight away out the box like that if you want to. Same goes for the terrain. It's already kind of a different colour, so it works nicely if you just want to use it as is. Lots of sprue in here, which is really nice. So you've got some different terrain sprues. Obviously, if you haven't looked up enough on the game already, I'm going to leave links in the description below, guys, for you to go and pre-order the game, or to just go and check it out, whatever you want to do, and find out more about the game. Once I read through the rulebook and whatnot, obviously you'll get a better idea anyway, but I wanted to do the unboxing first with them announcing the game. So here we go. It's all a hex-based thing, so if you've ever played God Tier or Warhammer Underworlds, that sort of thing, where you get your hex kind of terrain to place on the boards, the terrain boards, that's what you get in there. And in the Battlegrounds book that you get as part of this starter set, as well as the rule book, it will tell you how to set up different map setups for different scenarios with these different types of terrain in here. And this just gives you a nice different options in here to be able to use. Quite nice detailed terrain, really solid plastic, love it. I'll just give you actually a slightly closer up look at these sprues if you want to. Take a look, guys. Hopefully that'll focus in nicely for you there, in case you want to take a little closer look. And that there will be He-Man sprue, I imagine. So there we go. I wanted to save these and not build them yet, exactly for this reason, to do an unboxing. More of the terrain. I think it's just a lot of dual kits now. There is a lot of variation in here though, so that's nice. And again, you come up to another type of that sprue. Lovely stuff. And moving on, you then have, once again, more copies of the similar sort of sprue, which is really nice. And there you go, and that's all of your terrain and models plastic in the box. If you like, there's plenty else to go through though. So this here is your board, and I imagine tokens. There you go. It's a really big piece there as well. You get a ruler there in the set as well, two different ruler lengths. And then you've got all of these different tokens in the set. And there's a huge board that folds out, which I will fold out for you guys to have a look at in a moment as well. But that's that. It does come already, even in the prototype copy that I've got, is the miniatures assembly manual there for Masters of the Universe Battleground, it says. So, and that's all your like assembly instructions. Loving it, really cool stuff. And that's kind of a little more of a colour variation look there at the terrain that you're going to get in the set, and it tells you how you can sort of change it up. So it's best probably not to glue it together. It's better just to leave it not glued, so that you can kind of do whatever you fancy with it. This section here, I imagine, is where they'll put the rule books. Obviously, like I say, I don't have that. in the prototype set, because when they sent this to us a while back, they didn't have the books ready, but that will come with the set properly printed for you. In this section here, I imagine there'll be something else under there as well, different to what is in this set. But I think that's just to cover the space, to be honest, and with packaging. Some D6s. You've got some card decks there. I probably won't pop those open, to be honest, just because it's all just your items in the set sort of thing. But I'll give you a bit of a closer look at those there. What I will do though, I'll quickly pop open the 2 packs of cards here to have a quick flick through in a moment. The He-Man and the Skeletor forces, their stat cards, and also possibly the Fate deck here, just to get a closer look. The Fate decks there, which both of you have on either side for the game. Okay, so we have here the battle board that you get. This is quite a large board, and you have numbers down this side and alphabetical order letters down that side. So pretty awesome. Like a battleships type system, I suppose, with their coordinates on either side, which is quite nice. I probably won't be able to get everything on camera here with this board, just because my desk is not big enough and I'm not at the studio right now. When we do the Let's Play, obviously, though, you will see the full battle board. That's just kind of moving it around a bit there so you can take a look. I'll swivel it around. It's not double-sided, it's just this board. They may well plan to release different boards, I'm not sure as of yet. They've said their plans for the game are to release this starter set. If it does well and you guys support it, they will look into doing more expansions for the game. So there you go. That's that. And then I have the 2 things here. I've knocked out one of the rulers there, but yeah, that's one of your token sets. On the flip side, there you go, the ruler keeps popping out. But there you go, that's one of them. And then you've got very similar on the other token set. Just differs slightly, and that's got the other ruler in it, and these rulers are double-sided as well, as you can see there. I'll see if I can pop that back in and flip it over. Probably pop out again. There you go, and that's the other side of that one. So lovely stuff, a really nice set, I must say. Really well done. It's all good quality, thick cardboard, that, to be fair. Thick card, and the battle board is really nice. If you've ever had like the Kill Team or Warcry boards for 40k and whatnot that you get nowadays, very similar sort of quality. Okay, so here we go. This is the deck for the He-Man crew, or side, I suppose, or team. Once I go through the rulebook, this will all make a lot more sense. These are kind of his powers on the right hand side here, and then you've got all your stat lines on the left there. So He-Man's card, and on the flip side there, you've actually got like more artwork for them, which is really tidy. Okay, Man-at-Arms. You've got Stratos. I'm not going to go through all these in detail, of course. These will all be, I'll go through the rule book and these all make sense, but I'm just going to flick through them so you guys get an idea what's going on here. And then you've got the Staff of Avion, so this will make sense to a lot more people who've played the game as well, like, for sure. I'm just going to have a flick through these, the Terror Claws, the Mace, Purple Sword of Power, that's He-Man's sword, right? I'm getting that right. Then again, I think he's got tons of different swords, hasn't he, that he can use. The Electric Sword of Power, Battle Axe, I'm loving this. Getting me excited to give this game a whirl, but we will be doing a Let's Play. Cursed Minions, Eternal Bind, so these are all kind of different powers and things that you can latch onto your team. Arm Cannon, Fear Gas Cannon, a Blaster, a Photon Neutralizer, Laser Pistol, Flamethrower, Hard Crossbow, and Laser Rifle. There you go. That's the He-Man deck. Okay, here we go, the Skeletor pack now, and of course, again on the other side you got some nice artwork. And you got Evil Lyn, this is his team now, right, the bad guys. Merman, my favourite. Triclops, Trapjaw, and you're going again into some of the things. I think these are going to be very similar, so Sword of Rakash though, Havoc Staff, Staff of Avion again, Purple Sword of Power, Mace, Hook Attachment, Longsword. Yeah, so you got a lot of very similar stuff in here. Thunder. Let's have a little look. Shadow Strike, Eternal Binds, Magic Blast, Flaming Missile. Yeah, so a lot of these are very similar to the ones we've already looked in the other pack. Yep. So yeah, that's the Skeletor pack. Just flick through so you guys can see what's in there. Make sure to go check out our sponsors over at Board in Brum for all your hobby related needs at great discount prices. You can check links in the description below for that. And to go to Archon Studios, you can sign up to their newsletter on their new Masters of the Universe Battleground website to get 10% off your pre-orders for the game. So make sure you're doing that, guys. And go over to their that new website they've set up there to get more information on the game, of course. But otherwise, guys, as always, stick here, as always, at Wargaming Luke for all things Masters of the Universe Battleground. And until next time, happy wargaming, guys.